Hey guys, welcome to a new YouTube video on Football Manager Mobile. This video will be on 10 things that should be added to Football Manager 2020. This is not in order, but just ideas which I think should be added to improve the game. So for the first thing that they should add, I think should be under 23 and under 18 sides to add more depth, since you don't, as you can see here in the reserves, there's nothing, no fixtures. I think they should add fixtures, so you can put players down to like you can demote them down to your reserves, and then they can play here, because as you can see they don't play down in your reserves at all. So it'd be a feature that'd be great, so you could have your not as good players playing football whilst not in the first 11. For the second thing I think they should add is the 7th division of England. As you can see here, there's only 6 divisions, so I think 7 would be great for a journeyman career. As you can see, there's all these leagues, 4, 5, 6, which is very good for a mobile game. But I think Football Manager in general should add the 7th division, because they have all the 7th division leagues in here. But it'd be good if we could do more journeyman careers at lower levels in the 6th tier. So we'd have like the Southern Premier, Northern Premier, and the Isthmian League. So I think this could really improve the game, as you can see, because they already have the teams in the game, just not. So another thing I think they should add into the game for the third thing is installments, so you don't have to just do a straight up transfer fee or a sell on percentage. See, there's not many options. You can do a buyback, stuff like that, exchange. But they should add installments just like in the proper version, so that we can afford to buy players and don't need the money straight up, and we can pay it later, which I think would be good for mobile. And it wouldn't be very hard, and it wouldn't be like proper Football Manager, but it still would be good for the average person playing this game, so they can make the bigger signings without needing as much money. So another thing I think they need would be in-depth scouting. As you can see here, there's scout results. You can only let's see, if you there's only regions and youth you can search up. So I think that instead of just Africa, they should have more in-depth countries, like maybe not Africa, Asia, North America, Scandinavia, but in Europe and maybe South America they need to have more, so you can like specifically scout in France or Germany, and not just do it in general, so that we can actually get search for players in countries we want, like such as in Eastern Europe. There's players in Ukraine, like lots of wonder kids who are regens there, as you can see. If you go to Ukraine, there's all these players. So I think that would be great, so that our scouting would be better. Another thing I think would be interesting adding that would improve the game, I think, would be a social feed, just like in the proper version, so that we can see what the supporters are thinking, and also it'd add more in-depth and realism into the game. Like as we only have news filter, and that's just your normal stuff like scout reports, rumors, the signings you can make that are made, and the reports for your matches. So I think if they had social feed, it'd make it more realistic and definitely more enjoyable, the game. The next thing I think they should add would be on scouting agency, just instead of your local league and world. They should add wonder kids in each league, either in the game, like such as of Ireland, England, Spain, Italy, but in like each league they should give you the best wonder kids, or in each division, so you can actually see the best wonder kids. Like if you go a local league and you may be in the lower divisions, so you can see actually the best youngsters in the game instead of the top division. Like say you're in England, the Man United, the Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham players, you can actually see the best youngsters who are realistic for your club to sign. So next thing I think they should add is the Switzerland League, because that's one of the top leagues in the game when you go to a league standards 13th. They should add leagues like Switzerland, Ukraine. I think that would be, it would always be great when we add actual proper leagues to the game. That'll make the game better because it'll mean more teams to play as and more interesting saves to do. As you can see, there's lots of top teams here. Young Boys, Surge, Basel, even you could consider Luzerne and Grasshoppers. I may have butchered that, but yeah. Next they should add is more tactics to improve, so you can make your tactics more advanced. Like they try and keep it simple, but I think they should add a bit more tactics because it's pretty simple right now. Like such as defensively, attacking is very simple only right now. So I think they should make it, add a few more options to make it more advanced with your attacks. Two more leagues I think they should add, or must have some indicator to them being added, are Gibraltar and the Danish Superliga. They're adding. I think they should add. First of all, I think these two leagues should be added because first of all they have their logos in it. If you see here, the logos are in this game, and the proper league Copenhagen. You have not gonna say this name because Randers, yeah, there's the proper logos, so they should add these leagues along with Gibraltar, which would be very interesting as a career mode to try and build them from Gibraltar League into possibly Europa League or Champions League teams or outfitters. Because if they have the logos in the games, then I don't see why they shouldn't add them. The final thing I think they should add is more leagues, which I believe they should add the more Eastern European teams, because they're, you have Bucharest. You should add these teams because, once again, another great career mode option for people and Eastern Europeans. Like you have the Croatian League, which would be really interesting with the Dynamo Wonder Kids they have there. Lokomotiv, you have all these teams. Serbia, you could do a Red Star, try and win them the Champions League. So I think these would be really interesting. Also, I think Greek should be added. The Greek league, I think they have a Super League, yeah. The Athens, Olympiacos, PAOK, Hungary. They should all add these leagues so that gives more options. And even as another option, as a bonus feature, I think they should add Brazil in those leagues like they used to have in 2016 if they are able to get the rights, because it's on the proper version of Football Manager, so I don't see why it can't be on here. So thank you for watching, everyone. I think these are the 10 things that should be added, starting with the under 23 and under 18 leagues, the English 7th division, more installments when it comes to transfers, more in-depth scouting so that we can see more specific players, social feeds. You need the best Wonder Kids I think they need here. They need Switzerland leagues and others, more tactics, Gibraltar and Super League, and then just more Eastern European countries. Thanks for watching, and leave a comment down below what you think they should add to Football Manager Mobile 20, as I am really interested in seeing what other people think. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good day.